So I have ADHD, and that means that if I don't hurry up and do the I need an intro, you should do an intro right here and put intro on the board. TopherDeluxe, yeah. Um, so what is going on, guys? It's TopherDeluxe back again after a very long hiatus. I very much am sorry if that even makes sense. I wanted to do this video explaining kind of why it's been a little while since I did a video, and honestly, it's because I have ADHD. I'm just going to blame it on ADHD and not call me a distractible lazy bastard, because that's probably a little bit more accurate. I have probably, I don't know, 15 different gameplays probably saved up on my hard drive, and they've just been ones like the ones you're watching here. They're pretty good games, and they've just been sitting around waiting for me to do a commentary, to let you guys know what's going on and basically keep up with my channel. But I just have the attention span of a fruit fly. I swear to God. Okay, so let me explain something. So if this whole commentary, this is just off the top of the dome, I decided to just go ahead and wing it and see what I can do, and which is usually what I do. But you know, hopefully this one is going to be entertaining. But anyways, so my attention for a long time was on video games, and video games alone was all I did. It's what I thought about all day at work. It's what I got home and I couldn't wait to do. It was what drove my channel. Is if you notice back on you know, like a year ago, I was making uploads every couple of days. I was putting one up, and I was putting a lot more time in the chair. Watch this. Ba-boom, sucker. Didn't expect that, did you? What? But I was putting a lot more time in the chair with my hands on the controller. I was doing a lot more work playing video games, and therefore I was a lot better, and I come up with better content. Not to say that the footage that I'm putting up now is not good. It's just, you know, I haven't posted a 90-plus game on Ghost at all. Not, you know, despite the fact that I think Ghost is way worse of a game. It's not near as good as Black Ops 2 was. But I haven't been able to put up those gameplays because, honestly, I don't spend enough time playing the game to get that phenomenally good. I have had a few games that were really, really epic, which I was, man, it's like, you know, this game Broken series that I did there for a little while, it kind of fell off because I couldn't find any gameplays that really fit it, because the gameplays where I did really phenomenally well, which would have gone on the Broken series, they were never recorded. They were just completely, like, I guess I just didn't have the Elgato on at that time. And in case you guys didn't know, there's no freaking, well, you guys know if you played Ghost, there's no theater mode. You can't go back into theater mode and capture a game that you missed. You know, that was one thing that was great about Black Ops 2, is even if I got a gameplay that was epic and I wasn't able to record it with my Elgato, then I could go into theater mode and capture it that way. But, excuse me, I don't know why my voice sounds really rough this morning. So I kind of had, you know, I'm just not spending as much time playing the game. See, look at that. The attention span is just ridiculously bad. Despite that, I kind of have gotten, for those of you who don't know me in real life, I like cars. I've never really been a big, I don't know, buyer, seller, trader of cars. I always usually have one car that's my daily driver, and then whenever anything breaks on that car, I hate to say that I enjoy it, but I do enjoy working on the car. I'm a mechanically minded person. I am I guess a semi-skilled technician at my job. Mechanical expertise required to get the job. So I like turning wrenches. I like getting dirty. I like getting greasy. I like doing things like that. And so I really, really am into cars as far as working on them and stuff like that and fixing them up. How did that guy even see me? Dude, how did he see me? Anyways, but I've never been in a point in my life where financially I could see myself getting a toy. Which is, when I'm talking about cars, I mean something that is a car I buy that basically spends most of its time in my garage, that I put a bunch of money into and I put a bunch of elbow grease into, and then I take it to the track once every month or two and have a hell of a lot of fun with it. That's something that I've always wanted to do. You know, I've grown up with friends that were constantly doing stuff like that with cheap little $300 cars. They'd buy a car, any car they could get that had a bad motor in it, and they would try and swap it out for a new one. And these are the kind of kids that I grew up with. And a lot of those guys that I grew up with that are doing that, are actually working at reputable mechanic shops doing engine swaps and things like that for a living now. So they got to do what they wanted to do for a living. Me, I kind of went a different route and went more with the industrial side of things. But point being, again, ADHD is taking me down this long rambly road that no one is probably following me on. But it, I like cars, like I said, and he was not expecting that at all. And I'm finally at the point now where I think I've moved up in careers. I've changed careers a couple times, and now I feel like I've got a little bit enough headroom in my income to where maybe I'll be able to get me a little car. It's what I've really been looking forward to, and before this whole car thing came up in my head, video games was it. You know, if I could struggle and get the $50 video game and then struggle and get the Xbox Live membership, I did not know this guy was there and he killed me. I thought he was way off in the distance and he's right beside me, like spazzing on a stick trying to get me. Spazzing on a stick. But anyways, God, I totally lost my train of thought. Oh, this is more difficult than I thought. So yeah, so I always wanted to have a car that I could tinker with, and now I'm to the point where I think that might be a possibility, and I want to document that. So if when I do get around to actually saving up the money, which is another part that's difficult for someone with ADHD, here in a minute I'm going to get killed by a guy I did not even see. You're going to see it here in just a minute. Look, you see him fly over there, and then I'm like, where'd he go? Where'd he go? And then he's standing right there. I didn't even see him. He's like heart scoping me. So I really admire, I'm gonna get back to the car thing. I really admire drift racing. I always thought it was really cool. Growing up, I always liked rally racing just because I love that look of a car sliding sideways around the corner with dirt flying up everywhere. And I really like drift racing. It's kind of like the new concrete side of rally racing. I guess this is somewhat, I don't know if that's even relevant or not, but you go sideways and that's cool. And so basically my mind, for some reason, I always have ADHD, but people that have ADHD, they have a thing called hyperfocus, which is where you normally have a hard time focusing on any normal task for very long. Your attention span is pretty short, but you get this like hyperfocus sometimes where it seems like no matter what you're doing, you're thinking about that thing. It's like no matter what you do, you're constantly stuck with this single thought or this single, I don't know, this activity or hobby or interest or, you know, anything like that, you know. Like when I met my wife, I thought about her all the time. I always, you know, every day, all day was thinking about her. When I started playing video games again, it was all day, every day. I was always thinking about was video games. Guitar stuff, you know, like you guys know, about a month or two ago, I got a new guitar and I've been playing it a lot. But even though I got this, you know, $1,000 worth of guitar equipment that's just sitting in my closet right now, I can't stop thinking about cars. It's stuck in my freaking dome. I can't get it out of my head. I'm always thinking about it, you know. I really want to get a 240SX, which, depending on where you are in the world, in Japan, it's called the Silvia, which I think in Australia and Europe it goes by the same name. Either way, it's the S14 model of the Silvia line. So you can Google Nissan 240SX, which of course it's a Nissan. I forgot to say that. But that car is just, it's a perfect build, and it's not too small, so someone that's gargantuan as I am can fit in it. And it seems like you can do a lot of cool stuff with them. You can fix them up as much as you want. I'm not a big fan of Hondas. Strictly because most of their stuff is front-wheel drive. The S2000, which is like gonna, you know, I'm not gonna fit in that. I'll just put it that way. I'm 6'4". My ass is not going in the S2000, and it ain't going in no damn Miata either. So yeah, look at this. Searching. Oh, found him. Like I could stay there all day. Oh man, I had such bad attention, you know, like awareness right there. Anyways. So, I hope you guys are enjoying this. This is just kind of like a rambly commentary. I really hope that this comes across well. The first part might have been a little dry, but now I think we're starting to get some motion going. So, yeah, I wanted to get a... I apologize for my throat. I don't know what's going on. So, I want to get a 240SX. I want to do a little bit of work on it, do some you know, actually enjoy working on a car. Because when you have any kind of mechanical aptitude, and you fix your own stuff, when your car breaks down and it's your daily driver, it's kind of more stressful. It's like, oh no, it's a I have to go to work on Monday, and this is my way to go to work on Monday. So basically, if I don't get this car fixed on Sunday, I'm not going to have a ride to work. And that's a little bit more stress, and it kind of takes away from the fun of working on a car. But if you have peekaboo, if you have a if you have a car that's a toy, like I was telling you, that you know, I could work on in my spare time and put money into it as I was able to, then that would be a lot more fun. And plus, it's fun, you know, have my brothers over and my dad over to try and help them. Look at this gas, kill this noob. Suck it, noob. That's the best defense. That freaking electric gas stuff is the best defense when somebody gets on you rodeo. So I always keep it on mind because it tends to knock them out pretty quick, or at least hurt them enough to where they get off you and get away. Anyways, the gameplay is wrapping up, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this, but I wanted you to know that the reason why I haven't been able to put up a video is because I'm ADHD, I'm a lazy bastard, and I've been thinking about cars too much. Basically, every day when I come home, I've been sitting in front of the computer watching YouTube videos about the S2S or the 240SX that I want to get, and surprisingly, it's getting a little bit more difficult to find them. They were, I guess, kind of a popular car. They were made quite a bit. They made a lot of them up from 88 to like 98. So there's a possibility of getting one, but it's just gonna have to wait for the right time and the right money and all that stuff. So you guys will see that whenever it happens, and that will be more of in your face action. Oh yeah, TopherDeluxe. This is as soon as I get 100 subscribers, which I'm at 97 right now. When I get to 100 subscribers, you guys are gonna see it in real life video with my face. I guarantee it. I will post a video. It might not be the day that I hit 100 subscribers because I've got to kind of like think about what I'm gonna do. I don't want to just have a video of my face talking like I'm talking right now because I'd just be kind of dumb. But we'll work something out. It's gonna be awesome. Leave comments. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a like if you could possibly. It helps my channel grow so much. And click subscribe on the screen if you are new around these parts. And we'll keep you in the loop. Thanks, guys. TopherDeluxe, and I'm out.